Hey everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make a mask. Now this is either, you could be a superhero, supervillain, anything you want. Potentially it could be a masquerade mask. You could try to make a full face mask. It just totally let your imagination run free. Now for mine I was inspired by Harley Quinn actually, so mine will be villain mask. And so it's actually really simple. And all you need is glue and water and felt, or I think I might have used fleece because I've got some fleece left over, and that's actually what I made my hat out of in a previous video, and I'm using the same kind of technique. So you could potentially use fleece, but felt would probably work best. In whatever color you want. I used black, and then you're going to want plastic wrap. I used a head form as well, but you could probably use a bowl. You just won't have all the same facial structures. You'll just have kind of rounded shape. You won't have like the nose arch and everything. But if you don't have that, a head form available, you could always try it with a bowl. It doesn't take very many supplies, so you could always just retry it. And then you can decorate it however you want, or just leave it plain. I left mine plain because it looks so it's more authentic, I guess you could say. And then I actually used a few pins just to pin it to the head form. And that's about all you'll need. So let's get started with the tutorial. Alright, start off with, fold a piece of paper in half and kind of trace out a half a mask. And you're going to want to cut this out and try it on your face to make sure it fits your shape. And just adjust as needed. Next, you're going to put your paper pattern over some felt, and you're going to pin it in place. And then you're just going to cut it out, being careful of the eye holes so that you don't cut them too big, or because you can always cut more off, so just be sure not to cut them too big. Alright, now you can unpin it. Now bring up your head form or bowl, and you're going to put the plastic wrap over it, and just make sure the plastic wrap covers everywhere that you think there might be glue. Make sure it's on there securely. Then bring over your glue water mixture, and you're just going to kind of scrunch up the felt mask and just put it in there and get it all nice and saturated. And then just wring it out. And you can wear gloves doing this. I didn't, which maybe I should have, but now once it's wrung out, you're going to open it up and carefully place it on your head form. And smooth out any wrinkles. Just shape it how you like it. And I take a little bit extra glue on my fingers and just kind of dab at it just to try to give it a little more extra security. I don't know if it works, but I try it. And then you're just going to put pins around it. And you don't have to do this, I just did it for extra security. And once this is finished, you're going to let it dry overnight, and then take it off the form, and you'll be finished. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's just in time for Halloween, or you can always use it for just cosplaying anytime, for a convention or such. And it doesn't even have to be, superhero, supervillain, like I said before. You can just customize it to your costume or your preference, whatever you want. And if you make this, be sure and post a picture to a social network, either my Facebook page, or if you post it to Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, be sure and use the hashtag PHERYLO so I can be sure to see it and comment and like it and all that good stuff. And if you have any requests, let me know. I've got quite a few smaller tutorials in the works, just in my mind and making them. But if you have any requests, I would be happy to make them, and I will move those to the top of the list. And also if you make anything from my previous videos as well, always post a picture so I can see, because I just really want to see what you guys do, your variations and how you make the things, and I like to see your beautiful faces too. So there's that. Alright, so again, if you have any requests, any comments, questions, just let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.